You got 15 minutes, sir.
Thank you so much. Well, I do have a little presentation I will do here on the share screen with any luck. Let's see if I can figure this out. Voila, are we on?
Yep.
Great. Okay, here we go. We are DFW Funny Business. We've been an entertainment agency in the Arlington area for quite a while. And we wanted to talk about some of the virtual entertainment options that we have. As with the COVID pandemic, there's a little bit less that you can do, the things we normally do. So just to give you an idea of some of the things that we have. First of all, as I mentioned, we've been around for quite a while. We're an Arlington-based entertainment agency, and it's owned by the pretty woman, the woman there, that's Margaret, and me, I work for her. We've been here a while. We've actually been family owned and operated since 1984. Margaret formed this business after working with Procter & Gamble and Johnson & Johnson, and decided she really wanted to make sure the kids were taken care of at home. So she developed this little business, which is turned into a pretty good business. So we're very happy to be here. Now, what do we offer during the social distancing times? And you might wonder, what can we do for parties? Well, we actually still have face painting. We still have balloon artists. We have balloon yard decorations, caricature artists, clowns, storytellers, jugglers, and stilt walkers that we can perform in a safe manner. For face painting, for example, it's not so much face painting anymore. We actually paint arms and legs. We can paint faces if you want, but we've come up with alternate ways. We make sure that our artists are wearing masks, and they also wear face shields. So they're totally protected. The children, if they want to wear their face mask, then we paint their arms and legs. It works out really well. As you can tell, the designs can be good on those particular areas. We also have been able to do balloons. We set up our balloon artist, normally that's John, in an area, and he lets one child in through at a time. He's wearing a mask. He maintains a safe distance from the guest. They tell us what we want. The balloons are then blown up with a pump, not by mouth, and the artist uses sterile wipes between the balloons to maintain cleanliness. But at no time do we ever touch anybody. We're actually handing the balloon to them, and they're touching it at different locations. And then we do some special occasion balloons. There's still going to be weddings at some point, but also if you notice here on the outside, we can do balloons on the outside of an event to welcome people in for a party. And we also are now doing the happy birthday balloon / yard signs, so that if you want to have a virtual birthday where people do a drive-by, we can put this right into your yard and make it look very nice and very much a special event. Caricatures are kind of interesting. You can do those in person, but we've also found a way that if you just simply send a picture to us of the person you want a caricature for, we will be able to do that and put together a digital caricature, which all these are examples of digital caricatures versus hand-drawns, and then send it back to them for them to be either print up, or in the case with the wedding, we actually printed it out, put it, matted the picture with a large frame around it where people could come up and sign it during the reception for people to have their names on that particular event. It looks really nice, and the bride and groom loved it. So it's something new that we started doing. Now, clowns, we've had these parties throughout the summer where a clown presents a fun show via Zoom. And the guests are at home. We've had up to 100 people join these particular meetings, these particular parties. They watch the show from anywhere they are in the world. And if you think about it, with the people that are really in danger these days, those of us that might have secondary conditions or older people, which is becoming me, you can stay at home and watch that show. And if you're the grandparents and you're in Seattle and you can't make it out because there's a riot going on or something, then you can actually watch the party here in Arlington where the kids are having fun. So we found a way to do it. It works. It also works really well with magicians. We actually have one magician that performs his tricks over Zoom, and he sends you something prior to the party. So he actually does all these different performances and does his magic tricks. Jugglers, we can do those via Zoom, but actually jugglers, due to their nature, are going to be 10 feet away from anyone for you to watch their performance. So we've had a lot of jugglers still going out and performing live. They have on gloves, they have on masks, but they stay a good distance away. We put down tape to keep the children away from the juggler. Works really well. Same thing with the daycare, school, and church shows. We've done those via Zoom. We have actually produced videos that we can send to somebody to actually run on their own time. We also can do these live, either inside or outside. So for that reason, you can set up the kids 6 feet from each other, everybody wearing masks, distance maintained, and it's safe for everyone, and they still have fun. Our magicians, as we talked about earlier, again, they're performing away from an audience. They've developed programs that do not require any volunteers, so that they're able to do all their tricks, do their entertainment, and yet they're still going to be 8, 10, 12 feet away from the audience to do their particular acts. And again, this stays safe during this time of pandemic. And here's just a picture of our juggler, just to give you an idea of some of the things he does. This particular juggler is David, and he has 4 Guinness World Records for juggling. Just tremendous. And at night, if you do a night show, he will juggle fire. Now, I wanted to show you this is about a 2-minute commercial that we put together for Mother Goose. And I just wanted to kind of, Mother Goose talking about, and some of the other programs we do, just show you a little brief thing here.
Hey, Goosey, did you hear us saying my rhymes earlier? Uh-huh. Were my friends wonderful? Yeah. You know what, friends? Goosey knows every one of my rhymes. I do? Well, yes, honey. I heard you saying my rhymes last week. Hey, Goosey? Yeah? I have an idea. What? Why don't you teach my friends one of my rhymes today? Really? Yes. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Goody, goody, goody. Okay, goody, now wiggle your fingers. And let's all say the magic words. Weather wonders. Ready? Weather wonders. Let's see if the water evaporated. It did! Give yourself a round of applause. Now, where did the water go? Did it go there, 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 there? Which way did it go? That way. It went up, up, up into the sky. Take even a few steps down the hill, it started to rain on him. Oh my goodness! It's raining on me! Oh! I wish it would stop! And all of a sudden, it did stop. It didn't stop.
And that's just a few of the virtual library shows and school shows that we have. And there's another 10 that we have, but I wanted to show the 3 videos I wanted to show. Okay, who uses the DFW Funny Business today? We do have a few customers you might be aware of. The Dallas Cowboys, who, thank God, have said we are going to have all our games this year. We're happy about that. We've been out at Arlington Highlands performing. And we also perform for the city of Arlington. And we've got what down here, what you're pointing at?
Petting zoo.
And petting zoos, sorry. And we've, every year we're at the Great Wolf Lodge. So far we're on for this year. for face painting and balloons out there on New Year's Eve. We're going to be happy to see 2020 go away. And these are just a few of the other customers that we work with on a regular basis. And we hope to add many of your businesses to this list at some time. So that's it. DFW Funny Business. We're at dfwfunnybusiness.com. Our phone number's here. And if you're looking for something virtual, we are the place to be. Thank you.
Any questions for Mark on his company?
I have a quick question on your yard signs, the ones that say happy birthday. How long are they up for?
They can actually be up for, normally they're only up about a day. You can put them up shorter times or longer times, but nobody's ever wanted one for much longer than about 6 hours.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're
Those
welcome.
are neat though. That's a big thing right now.
Definitely. And we've done some drive-bys where we have the clown in the back of a truck driving by and waving at people, but and we did it with an Easter bunny. We've had Uncle Sam set up for that. We may do it with Santa Claus this year. It's really hard to tell, but we are working on all sorts of new ideas. And I have to admit, during this time of the COVID-19 pandemic, it's forced us to think outside the box. And we've come up with some really great ideas, which now we're able to, with the virtual things, we can present anywhere in the world. So we're, in a way, I don't know, we're looking for the good that came out of this.
Awesome. Great presentation.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Mark. Very good. Love the videos too. We've had a latecomer. My favorite massage therapist, Kimberly Finner. Would you like to give us a quick 30-second commercial?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm running late. I had a client. I'm Kim Finner with True Balance Therapeutic Massage, and of course we specialize in helping people with their overall health and wellness through therapeutic massage services. We are open, we are sanitized, and we are looking for more clients. So give us a call if you're aching and have a sore back. We can take care of you.
I think Heather, my wife, and I will be there to see you very soon. Moving is not for the faint of heart. Anyway, Joni, you've got plenty of time to do your thing. Give us a rundown on how much money you're going to give us.
Money, money, money. That's what I'm all about. So Joni Wilson, Affiliated Bank, and Senior Vice President in Commercial Lending. I've been at the bank going on 13 years, but been in banking for 38 years. Most of that here in the Metroplex. We help businesses with their cash flow needs, help them with the capital that they need to produce revenues and sales. The economy now is a little bit different, so we continue to make adjustments and talk to customers and new customers. I do all kinds of loans. Got a slide show that I want to bring up. Let's see here if I can get it pulled up.
Oh, we got your screensaver.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, I can see Affiliated Bank now.
Okay, all right. So commercial loans, we do commercial real estate, single family investment, bunch of different types of properties that we can loan money on. The other thing that we're working on right now, kind of hard and heavy since we just finished doing all the PPP loans for 5 months, is new technology that we're going to launch here on Labor Day weekend, which is just brand new online system to help you with all your deposit accounts. I'm very, very excited about that. Able to do online wires and new bill pay system and other new features. The main drive that we've got going on besides looking at loans is opening up depository accounts. CD rates have gone down, but right now you can do a 1-year CD for 0.8%. It does seem kind of low, but that's actually a fairly good rate. But the bank, if you're seeing my slide 1 here that's got the Dallas scene on it, the Metroplex, the bank has been around since 1959, and I call it that we've had 3 versions of our bank. So Affiliated 1.0 started in 1959 as a credit union. And then Affiliated 2.0 was actually converted to a mutual savings bank so that we could do all kinds of lending. And that was in 1998. A year and a half ago, we became Affiliated Bank version 3.0. So we're now a national bank. We've got a new investor. It's a family out of Corpus Christi. They injected quite a bit of capital, and we were able to get up to another level, and we're $1 billion in size now. As I mentioned, the last 5 months, we've been doing the PPP loans. April and May, a lot of us worked from home. There was about 85% of us, but in April and May, we did 215 million PPP loans, which was about 1,500 loans. And what's amazing about this great service that we did for our community is 75% of those loans we did were brand new customers. So that's definitely an achievement that we did. We're a growing bank. We've got 5 branches. We've got other branches coming. We've now got a new one in Fort Worth. And, due to COVID, we've kind of slowed down a little bit, but we're hoping to be $2 billion in size in 2 years. So we've got a growth plan in place, and everybody's really, really working hard. As Mike's mentioned, Mike Walkenhorst, the mortgage area is just swamped. And for those of you that are looking for long-term mortgages, whether you're refinancing or deciding to buy, give Mike a call. It's just an awesome market for mortgage rates being so low. A lot of folks are, because they're working from home, they're having to make a little more space in the house or need more space rural area. So there's still people looking to buy new homes. So that's been kind of interesting. This time right now has just been the busiest ever for us, especially in my career. We're calling on customers, we're checking on them. While our lobby's locked down, our drive-through is open from 8 to 5. We're just doing everything through the drive-through, if not through email, through phone calls, through DocuSign. It's been quite a bit different, but I'm enjoying it. It's making me learn a few things. If I could get a confirmation, Dwayne, are you seeing my second slide?
Yes.
Thank you. So this just gives you a list at the bottom there of our services. We've got every service that every national big bank has. It's just amazing what we can do online. And the interesting thing that I've found here lately, and I know all of y'all have seen it too in retail locations, if you don't have a debit card and a credit card, that's something you're just going to have. It's a must. If you're handling a lot of cash, currency is getting less and less in the arena. Either it's people are scared of it because it's got a virus on it, or people are hoarding it. They're scared to death about what this economy will do. And, like a lot of our parents, they're from the Depression era, and I can just imagine how much cash is under mattresses and how many coins are in coffee cans again. It's just a little bit, nerve-wracking for folks, but online banking and debit card transactions, anything electronic is just going to be a must for everybody. With regard to loans, banks have kind of slowed down a little bit because we've been doing so many PPP loans. But we're still doing commercial loans, still doing equipment notes, doing lines of credits, doing commercial real estate loans. You've got to be strong in credit and have some good liquidity. It's a little tighter for us to underwrite it, but that's just how it's going to be. It's a risky time. The single family investment properties, we still do rental investment properties, you know, typically that's 25% down. I've got probably 5 new home construction loans for homeowners in the works right now. Some folks are deciding to go ahead and just go ahead and build that house. I don't know if they're scared of the stock market or something. That's, you know, something I'm sure Corey kind of deals with all the time with people's retirement. People are just kind of going ahead and saying, you know, if I don't do this now, I may never get to do it. The construction prices are up, but some folks, like I mentioned earlier, they're working from home and they just decided, you know, they need to have that space, and they're building their new homes. 20% down is a standard starting guideline for that. SBA loans, big product. That's where the PPP loans are at in the SBA department. We've got some requests that we're still looking at, but again, it's a high risk analysis that we're working on. This third slide that I've got, we're now big into looking into the Main Street lending program. This is a federal government loan, and our bank is a registered lender. There are not very many banks in the Metroplex doing this program. These are for companies primarily that are in need of debt refinancing. What is awesome about this program is that the first year there's no payments. The second year is interest only and no principal payments. And then the debt starts repaying. It's a 5-year note, but it's giving businesses the chance to refinance debt they have and have a break for 2 years. And if it's going to help a business get to the next step, you know, or to hang on during all this COVID pandemic, this is just a neat program. It's got a lot of eligibility requirements that we're, you know, panning through. But we're big and looking into this program right now. The minimum loan size is $250,000. What the bank keeps is 5%, and the Federal Reserve participates in 95% of that loan. And I've got all kinds of details that I could go through with a company that may be interested. But, you know, that means I can look at a $10 million deal and help this customer out and get a 95% participated loan. So this program is open till the end of the year. So just a plug for this program. If you know of any businesses having a hard time with their cash flow, they've been around forever, this would be an awesome program that they might want to look into. Any loans that I'm going to do at this point, you know, they need to bank with Affiliated Bank. And that's what relationship banking is all about anyway. I mean, we're a strong, successful community bank, and we have spent the last, 6 months here calling all of our customers, finding out how are they doing, you know, what do you need, what can I do, and it's just been a very trying time, and I guess the main concern that I've had is who's still hanging on, who has issues, and who doesn't have their banker to talk to. And I guess that's something I just want to really stress, that if you've got a business and you don't have a banker that you can call and visit with, then you need to do that. You should be talking to your accountant. You should be talking to your attorney, and be visiting with people and communicating about your company. We're seeing companies that have been in business forever, and they are having a hard time, and you know, they may close up and they may just go get a W-2 job somewhere, and that's sad. So there's a lot of replanning, let's say, that people are having to do right now. Again, I've mentioned about how currency is probably going to be kind of, you know, falling on the wayside. So be thinking about that. If you've got some banking needs or have any banking questions, let me know, call your banker, you know, call someone and visit with them. Just a little advice, I guess I want to kind of plug in for folks, and Justin, I know, is busy doing, tons of tax returns and extensions and stuff like that, but get your paperwork in order. Be aware of what your cash flow is. Get your taxes done. If you extended them for the deadline that was in July and they're coming up in October, go ahead and get it done now. Know where you sit, and bankers can't preach enough about getting your budget done, and know where your cash flow is. I'm just glad to be back in the office. I've been working out of the house for quite some time. So I want to just kind of give you a perspective of what I looked like over the past few months. Right here in the very first picture it was a very hectic time for April and May, where we worked 24/7 every day for those 2 months, I promise you, except for Easter. I took off on Easter Sunday. But anyways, it's been a trying time, and just hope that everybody's got that positive attitude to, go forward. If you've got any banking questions, any accounting questions, financial issues, call me, call Justin. If you're concerned about your home mortgage, call Mike. Everybody just needs to keep that communication up. Any questions?
I do have one, Joni. You mentioned a little bit about the cash shortage. Obviously, some people may be hoarding some. What's the deal with the coin shortage?
I can only speculate that it's one of two things. Either everybody's hanging on to it, or, and that's keeping does the Fed does it need to be reprinted? If people are holding on to it, I can only order so much cash, in a day's time to fund what we need to have in the drive-through. It's the shortage of employees and less business in retail. Those folks, those business owners don't have time to send their people out to get change orders done at banks. So I really just think it's a combination of stuff. Or is it just people aren't getting out and it's sitting at home? They don't want to touch the coin. They'd rather use their debit card, their credit card. I think it's just a combination of all of it.
I happen to be one of those that has a great deal of coins at home, but do y'all have a change sorter, coin sorter there?
We do. Haven't used it in a long time, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that we still have one out there in the teller area.
I will, well, how do I get that through the teller's window? Because it weighs several pounds.
I'm going to have to meet you at the back door.
Ooh, I like back doors. Okay.
I can do that. You bet.
Any other questions for Joni? Well, super, Joni. Thanks for sharing that information with us.
You bet. Thank you.
I have a question, but I have a shout out. She said several times have a banker that you can talk to, and I've only been with them for maybe less than 6 months, but finally fired Wells Fargo and moved over to Joni, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't do it so long ago, because it's so much nicer. I don't need a lot of help, but sometimes something doesn't work or I have a question or whatever, and their whole time is like 30 seconds, and it's a real person that answered the phone with a real brain in their head that actually can help and not transfer you to 25 different locations. It's just so nice. So honestly, you should really bank with her because it's so much better.
Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, Joni. I'm sorry, Dwayne, I had a question. Joni, that Main Street lending, is that just for debt refinancing, or is that also new loans as well? Is it just refinancing?
New loans as well, and shame on me for not mentioning is for-profit, and there's another program for nonprofits.
Okay.
We're looking mostly at debt refinancing, but if the company is expanding and they've held on and they've still got liquidity, we'll look at the new loan financing for them as well.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Could you email me some information on that just so I can show clients that? That'd be great if you have something.
I'd be happy to.
Okay, anything else for Joni or Mark? Okay, thanks for everyone for coming. We are still working at trying to get a place where we could meet offsite in a socially distanced way, in a safe way. The chamber is being extremely cautious about it, and I don't blame them for that. But we do have to take the high road on that. So do reach out and call or text or send an email or even visit some of our group members, especially those that have not been on the Zoom calls very much here lately. We do have nominations coming up next month for the leadership of this group, so be thinking about who you might want to head up the group and vice chair and as administrative as well. But with that, if nobody else got anything for the good of the group, I guess that's it. Make sure you do sign off when you leave, because this is being recorded, and it'll record just as long as there's one person even on there. So have a good week, y'all.
See you later.
Thanks, guys. See you.
Bye.
Hey.
Who's Robert White? Besides a defunct actor.
Oh, are you there? Okay, it wasn't working for me, but now it just worked. Okay, thanks.
Hey, Angie.
Yes. Hi.
This is Tony. Hey, can you see my background properly?
It's backwards.
It is.
It's reversed.
Let's see if I can change it.
It's clear, but
Hmm. That didn't help, did it? And we'll put it on that for the time being.
Perfect.
You can actually go to video settings and there's a switch there for mirroring.
Oh.
And you want to click that on so it mirrors your video, and that will then make everything look good in your background.
All right. That's mirror off.
Should be mirror on.
What does it look like now?
Same.
Same. But click
Mirror.
it.
And then I put mirror my video. Wow.
Yep.
It didn't change?
No.
No.
Interesting. Interesting, interesting. All right, I may have to go in and resave it somewhere.
That's okay. I can read backwards. It works.
But not everybody can. I imagine that's backwards too. Well, that doesn't even help me.
Yeah.
That looks good. The B is correct. Yeah, we see it. It looks like that looks good. That looks better.
I know. I think I may just go with this.
There you go.
How funny. I'm trying to learn as I go along, and then I found these.
That's awesome. They move with your head.
Actually, those waves are coming in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh, the screen thing.
This will be interesting.
Hold on that pen.
Hmm.
I gotta send you the new pen card.
How do you change that?
The sunglasses?
No, anything. I'm not for sure how to do the background.
I went to background and filters in my Zoom settings. And then video filters were what I was trying to play with. And I'm trying to get my bank name reading properly. I don't know what's happened on it.
Dwayne's all dressed up for the ball. Oh. Hey there. How y'all doing?
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
You guys all unpacked?
For the most part, the dumpster just got taken away, so I guess any spare boxes didn't have to go out to the curb.
How was the nostalgia looking through all those years of stuff you didn't use anymore?
They're in the dumpster. In the landfill now.
There you go. I'll go out and take a look.
We can go dumpster diving.
Might find a few of Joni Wilson's boxes out there too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she gave me about 15 banker boxes,
useful?
big boxes
Oh.
From the bank that they were fixing to dump anyway. And
yeah,
they sure came in handy.
that's awesome.
Just a matter of finalizing a few other things here.
Hanging prints.
Hanging prints is one of them. Putting holes in the wall.
It's like Mark sitting on the Simpsons couch.
Indeed. Well, it's either that or the Enterprise. I kind of like Simpsons.
Oh, come on. Give us the Enterprise.
Want the Enterprise? I can do the Enterprise.
Live long and prosper.
Nanu, nanu.
Peace and long life.
Oh,
Mrs. Blake is going to join us today.
Yeah, maybe a couple of times. Yeah, there's a lot of sign things. Yes.
Hi, I'm not going to make our meeting, but I am fixing to transfer control over to somebody if I can figure out how to do that. There.
Lieutenant Commander Clotter, Warp Factor 3.
There he is.
But just so you can see how dedicated I am, I'm in here with a client wrapping up.
Okay.
So I will leave that to you guys, and I will try to join back in a little bit later.
Are you recording? Yeah, you're recording it. Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
All right. I'll make sure to remind everyone to sign off at the end.
Yeah, I'm on.
Well, the big question is, how many are we going to have today?
Kind of light so far. Be quick.
Joni, you're overdressed for where you are.
well, I'm really in the office, so.
Wow, an office on the beach. Sweet.
My future office.
You can't see below the screen. She's got her shoes off and her toes in the sand and a cold Corona.
Yeah.
Or pina colada.
Margarita, though. I guess you can't see it.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Dwayne, are you going to be able to enable share later on? The share screen?
I think you can do that off your.
Well,
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, because it says host disabled participant screen sharing, which sort of kills the presentation.
I need to share too.
Yep, I think you can do it. I think you'll be able to do it. I just clicked on it.
Yep, we're good.
You're welcome.
Now they're coming on.
Boom, boom, boom.
We'll give it a few more minutes. Becky Nussbaum-Giroux can't make it today. She's caring for an ailing relative, non-COVID related. Thank goodness.
There still are illnesses that are non-COVID?
Believe it or not.
Wow.
English lies.
We'll give it about 3 or 4 more minutes. It's only a couple minutes after. Give it till 5 after. In the meantime, Leanne can give us a concert.
I really need to get a camera, don't I?
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, it's a very nice photograph.
Thank you. So you can hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I finally got my mom's standing appointment that was 11 to 12 on Thursdays changed to Fridays so I can be here. I kept thinking at Town Village they'd start their driving service back again, and they have no idea when they're going to start it.
Oh.
It's really frustrating.
Coach Phil's got a nice headshot on there.
I don't, oh, I have to hit the arrow. There she is. That is pretty.
Probably pretty easy for her. She's pretty anyway.
True.
Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
One more minute.
I'm going to grab my lunch if you say something to me and I'm not here.
Okay.
Be right
You go
back.
first. Taylor, you're the lawyer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Objection overruled.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Morning, Sam.
Hey there. I drove past your place today.
Why didn't you stop in?
I was on my way to Kroger. I was in a big hurry.
Just a block away.
I didn't see you wave.
Yeah, I'll wave next time.
Okay.
I'll bring you some goodies from Kroger.
All goodies accepted. All right, it's 12:05 and we've got about 15 people on. We'll go ahead and start, and as people come in, we'll go ahead and let them do their thing as well. If you will, please, everyone go ahead and mute yourselves, and then when you're called in to talk, you can unmute, and that way we won't have any major distractions from phones ringing or dogs barking like I may have. But anyway, welcome to Thursday noon networking group from the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce. Hope everyone is surviving this heat. It's been actually somewhat of a mild summer compared to some of the ones we've had. So let's start off with, tell you what, let's introduce our guests. We've got Taylor Thomas here. She's a new lawyer in town, and we've already talked to Mike Hassett, and apparently there's no conflict in what the two law firms do. So Taylor, if you will, give us a little 30-second commercial about you and your company.
So my name is Taylor Thomas. I work for Heyman Hogue. We just opened our Arlington office. Our original office is located in Frisco. We specialize in estate planning and elder law. So we do anything from wills and trusts to guardianship and Medicaid and VA benefits, as well as probate. One thing that we also do is we offer free educational webinars a couple times a month, just to get people informed about estate planning and the documents that they should have in place. So if you're interested, then I'd be more than happy to send over that information to you guys.
Super. Thank you, Taylor, and welcome. Come back anytime. If you need a form to join our group, I can probably get that to you before this thing's over with anyway. But welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just going to go across the top of the screen as I see your bright, shiny faces, and we'll do our 30-second commercials. Mark Clotter, why don't you come in and tell us all about it? I know you're presenting later today, but you still get your 30 seconds.
I understand. Thank you. I'm Mark Clotter from DFW Funny Business. I'm kind of the third string on the meetings after Margaret and John. But here we are going to do a presentation today a little bit later on. We are featuring a lot of virtual programming to take care of people during this difficult time. So if you're looking for any type of entertainment, schools, libraries, even birthday parties, we can do that. So that's me, Mark Clotter, DFW Funny Business.
Thank you, Mark. Joni Wilson, tell us all about the banking business.
All right, I'm also a presenter today as well, but Joni Wilson at Affiliatted Bank. We've been in the office back now for a couple of months. do all kinds of lending and look for ways to take your money and open up brand new checking accounts. So Joni Wilson, Affiliated Bank.
Thank you, Joni. Looks like Angie. No, Angie, no, she's on the phone. So we'll come back to Angie. Take your time. Oh, she's back with us. Angie, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, my husband. Angie with Digital Corporate Services, full service printing company, corporate gifts, apparel, and promotional items. And just want to let you all know we still have a lot of hand sanitizer. This is a new pen that is an antimicrobial pen to help. It doesn't take on any type of viruses or things like that. But I wanted to show you one of our esteemed members has purchased a face mask, and if she doesn't mind, I'm going to raise it up so y'all can see it. Who do you think this is? It's Joni. So we're making her a face mask. Thank you, Joni, very much. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, that's kind of scary there for a second. Toby, you want to finish it up?
Well, just really quickly, my public service announcement is spring has sprung, fall has fell. It's August 13th and it's hotter than usual. Anyway, for those of you coping with your stay-at-home COVID by the pool, make sure you get your personalized, engraved, double insulated adult beverage cooler and misting fans and anything else you want customized to enjoy your time by the pool while we can't be together. Digital Corporate Services, I'm Toby.
Thanks, Toby. Meredith Lawrence, come on in.
Hello, everyone. I am Meredith with My Nurse Family, and today I'm going to introduce you guys to Diane. She's my new marketing assistant. So we'll kind of tag team some different things since we're just expanding so quickly. But she'll get to meet everybody in person, hopefully sooner than later. But we'd love to grab coffee, do any of the fun stuff. So just let me know if you guys want to set up a meeting, and hopefully we'll see you guys in person soon.
Can't wait to meet all of you guys.
All right, very good. Welcome aboard. Corey Calloway.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Corey Calloway, Calloway Financial Services, your friendly financial advisor. We've been open for business, hadn't stopped one bit. I've been coming to the office, so if anybody needs to come and visit me or would like to come and visit or needs a place that there's a little conference room, come on over. Calloway Financial Services, and remember, no business is too small, no check is too large. Before you give it away, call Calloway.
Thank you, Grand Poobah. Dawood Mabon.
Afternoon, everyone. Dawood Mabon with Mabon Leadership Group, where we help unlock your leadership potential. Currently offering a 5-week mastermind on John Maxwell's book, Everyone Communicates, Few Connects, starting in August, on August 31st. So if you or anyone you know is interested, feel free to reach out to me. Once again, Dawood Mabon, Mabon Leadership Group.
Coach Phil.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you. Coach Phil with Coach Phil Leadership. And we are business coaches. And just remember, a business coach is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So if you know anyone that needs a business coach, that just needs to bounce some ideas off, please just have them give me a call, contact me. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. Amanda Falcon.
I figured it out. I know how to change it now. Yay! Now if I can say my name correctly. Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Falcon, and I'm from McKnight Insurance Services. So a good referral for us is that we're looking for any kind of tree companies or landscapers that are going to do their side business by putting up Christmas lights. We want to make sure that they're fully insured. So if you know any companies out there that are going to be doing that as a side hustle, send them our way. Once again, I'm Amanda Falcon with McKnight Insurance Services.
Thank you, Amanda. Kelly Sauter.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kelly Sauter, and I am your resident life insurance specialist. And I know that life insurance just keeps you up at night worrying about if you have the right kind, or if you have enough, or if you have too much, or how much it costs. And in actuality, it might keep some people up at this moment in time because of all the health craziness that's going on. But please allow me to give you a quote, to give you a free analysis of what you've got already, so that you make sure you understand what you have, because I have uncovered just as many people that think they have something that actually expired 2 years ago as I have people that have it through work but then got laid off and don't have it anymore. So let me just take the stress off your shoulders and to help you understand what you've got, what you want, what you need, and find it at a price that you can afford. So, and I'm doing really well on my goal, and my baby is due September 24th. So help me out, people. I really want to hit this goal before this next baby comes, and his name is going to be Thaddeus, by the way. And my belly is ginormous. I need to take a profile picture because I feel like I haven't seen you in, like 9 months. So that's it. I'll stop rambling now. Thank you.
Well, you can just stand up and give everyone a good view.
I could? That just feels awkward.
That's okay.
I need to wear, dress pants instead of pajama pants if I do that. Shh, don't tell.
One bad part about Zoom, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Justin, our resident CPA, come on in.
All right, Justin Peepgrass, CPA. It's good to be with you all. The extended tax deadlines for S corporations and partnerships are coming up on September 15th. So we've got a few slots available. If anybody needs some help and needs a good CPA that you know of, that can help them save money in taxes so they can invest more into their own business and do things that they want to do with that money, we'd be your guy. Also, if you know any dentists, we're trying to find some more dentists in our clientele. So if you know any dentists that need a good CPA, please send them our way. And then lastly, we're getting up to speed on the PPP loan forgiveness. So if you have any clients that need some help with the PPP loan forgiveness and wading through those documents and how to do that, then we can definitely help there as well. Justin Peepgrass, CPA, thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Sam Elliott.
Good afternoon, Sam Elliott of Schooley Mitchell of Arlington. And I'm not smart enough to wear a hat like Dwayne or Coach Phil, so I have to comb my hair before the meetings. But we have a consulting firm where we help people with their telecommunications costs, their small package shipping, their credit card processing, and their waste cost management. So we save our clients a lot of money. If you don't believe us, ask Corey Calloway, and we save them money for pretty much into perpetuity there, because once we get you a lower rate, you can keep it going there. So Sam Elliott, Schooley Mitchell, there's gold in them bills.
I like that new tagline. And I'm only wearing a hat to cover up the bright spot on the very top, but I'm actually wearing it in honor of Corey, the Grand Poobah. Sean Rickmeyer. Did you unmute yourself, Sean?
All right. Can you hear me? That's good. Hello, Sean Reckemeyer, Elite Health Plans. We work with every size business, but we specialize in small business and individual healthcare. Created the name Elite Health Plans and the idea a few years back because we wanted to change the way that insurance was bought and sold. So I try to work with agents and my clients differently than what I've seen done wrong in the past. So that's really our goal and our mission. And I was thinking of a new tagline, and I saw my statue here and thought, well, one could be that we fight like hell for our health clients. So we'll do everything we can for you and try to get you the best deal, best rate, and best plan we can. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Sean. Jennifer Payne.
Hi, everybody. It's Jennifer with Price Right Trees. We are a commercial and residential
a landscaping company. Right now, we are focusing on getting more tree injection jobs. So if you know anybody who has any issues with trees and needs an estimate, please give them our number. Thank you.
All righty, and Amanda Falcon, there's one of your leads there. They do Christmas lights. Leanne Lawson, Chenoweth Lawson, Miss Violinist.
Do I need to unmount? I mean, unmute? Am I muted?
I got you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, we gave a concert in July 25th. We could only sell 80 tickets, but we did it. And so we have social distance seating there at the Arlington Museum of Art where we perform, and temperatures are taken when you come in, and you have to wear a mask. And you don't at your table seating though, because we have wine and desserts for you there. It's covered plate. We don't have, we can't do the buffet right now. But anyway, our next concert is Saturday, September 26, 8 p.m. at the museum. And what does Downton Abbey have to do with timeless concerts? Our theme is Music Along the Orient Express. The famous train route ran from Istanbul to Paris, and then it crossed the English Channel, but there was no bridge. How? The train cars were put on a boat. For the final part of our musical journey, we will welcome you to England with the theme of Downton Abbey and play music of the 1900s that would have been heard by the residents there. Along the route, enjoy composers Ravel and Schoenberg, who wrote Les Mis to represent France, Mozart of Austria, and more. So we hope to see you September 26th, and get your tickets early because just 80 sell out fast. We usually make room for about 200.
Thank you, Leanne. Mike Walkenhorse.
Let's see there, I'm unmuted. Hi, everybody. Great to be here. And we're staying busy with home loans. Historically low rates are getting a lot of people motivated to apply, and we're helping as many people as we can. So if you know anybody with questions on if they can, should they, I'm happy to be a resource for them. Just let me know. In the meantime, just glad to see all of you, and glad that we're all still out there working and being healthy.
Thank you, Mike. Brian Acosta, we missed you. You missed your phone call, but now you got your shot.
Yes. Hey guys, I'm Brian with Avid Tree Marketing Agency. We specialize in helping with people with their web development, search engine optimization, social media marketing. What's there talking about? We are extremely busy, blessed. That's really all I can say. We got a lot of cool projects. We're helping a lot of businesses turn their websites into operational tools and not just brochures. So adding things like CRMs, chatbots, chat boxes so that they can chat with agents, ticket systems, all kinds of cool stuff that we can add to websites now. So if you are interested in any of that, let me know.
Thank you, Brian. And back up to the top, let's go with my sidekick, Heather Lee.
Hi, everyone. If you want to be on vacation like Joni at the beach, give us a call at Primo Travel Services. There are several Mexico deals going on right now that Michelle has posted on her personal page. And the theme parks are open in Florida. So let's plan your 2021 vacation.
All righty. Looks like we got everybody that's present so far. Thank yous. Just raise your hand and I'll call on you. You got a thank you? Joni Wilson.
As soon as I can find unmute. So Price Right Trees came out Friday. They spent the entire day with tree climbers at my house, front and backyard, and took out a tree. The most awesome job, great cleanup. Highly recommend them. Thank you, Jennifer.
Very good. Angie.
Hi, everybody. I have 3 people to thank. One is Dawood. Thank you so much. We did some face masks for him. Oh, look at that. Looking good. And thank you to Corey for doing some money numbers with me. Thank you very much. And for Meredith, we're working on some business cards if that still goes through. But thank you, everybody. We appreciate you.
Okay, Mark Claude.
This thing. There we go. Sorry. Well, my first thank you is to Joni Wilson, because we had a friend who was having a difficult time getting any type of PPP participation. Joni figured it out in no time and made a tremendous difference in how she's going to be able to handle this pandemic. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Another is actually for somebody not in our group, but it's a member of the chamber, Al Van Scotter. I don't know if y'all have worked with him before, but he helps you with Medicare setup. And he has helped me with a Medicare Advantage plan that I really loved, fit everything I needed. So just wanted to send a shout out to him in the great universe.
Thank you, Mark. Anybody else? Raise your hand. All right, Justin.
I just wanted to thank again Coach Phil for sending me a great client. Met with her last week and we had a really good discussion, and looks like we'll be able to help her with some taxes. So thank you so much.
Kelly Sauter.
Hey, I want to thank you in advance, Mr. Brian Acosta, because I have got a client that I'm sending his way, and he's just awesome. And I know he's going to give them a much better deal and service than the bozos they've already been talking to. So thanks in advance. And then, sorry, I'm looking at pictures because I had another one and now my brain just froze for a second. Amanda Falcon, thank you for our continuing talks. You are just sweet and awesome, and I love you, and I'm excited to help you out. And then Mr. Mike Walkenhorst, I feel like I said thank you already, but you weren't here, probably because you were in the hospital. And so I want to thank you again, guys. If you haven't used him for your own refinance or a friend's refinance or whatever, like, he's phenomenal. He is so thoughtful and on it and fast and responsive and communicative and no BS and just helpful and wonderful. So I just really appreciated the experience that I had with him and wanted to say thank you, Mike.
All righty, any more thank yous? Brian.
Yeah, I just want to thank Kelly back. We had a great referral and some text messages. So we didn't have a one-on-one, but text messages are great too. So I just want to thank Kelly for that. And I also want to thank Coach Phil for being on our Rotary Club on Tuesday, giving a great presentation. So.
All righty. Any more thank yous? Just raise your hand. Okay, we've got a latecomer that came in. Shabana Parvez wants you give you a 30-second commercial to us.
Hi, I've been, this is my first time officially as a member. I'm Shabana Parvez from Arlington Integrative Medical Center. We combine the best of the old and the new to bring you a healthier you. So it's integrative. We do, traditional medicine as well as all modern technologies, do IV therapies, which is actually very popular right now. People want to boost their immune system, so we have a lot of those. And we also have Groupons right now for hydration IVs in this hot weather for people to get hydrated. Anyway, we're trying to stay afloat right now. So, yeah.
Well, welcome aboard. Thank you for coming. And by the way, if anytime, I know you're real busy, but if anytime you can't make it on a Zoom call, you can obviously send one of your staff to be in your place to represent the business.
Yeah.
So, okay, are there any final thank yous before we get into our programming? Okay, Sean?
There we go. Yeah, I need to thank Advanced Consulting. I don't think they're here, but they sent me a referral, or maybe two since the last time we spoke. So thanks to them.
All righty. Brian, one more.
Yeah, Sean just reminded me. So just want to thank Tom Vance and Dee Dee Styles. They have come back as clients for some SEO things on their websites and stuff like that. So just want to thank them for being clients.
All right. Cool beans. We'll see no other thank yous, and we are into our programming, and I forget who was supposed to go first, but since Mark Clauder's up in my upper left-hand corner first, we'll go with DFW Funny Business.